Mm. Welcome back.
Welcome back to Porn Reviews with Buhdder Chikken. Today we'll be talking about Good Will Hunting. Now, particularly I've watched all of the franchise of the Good Will Hunting series, but the first one is always just near and dear in my heart. You know, Matt Flamin and
Rob Schneider.
Yeah, right?
Yes, in the spring.
And,
it's just a near and dear in my heart.
I would love if Rob Schneider was in every porn ever.
Isn't every Adam
so,
Sandler?
like, did they finally make a porn without him? Because I'm sick of seeing this 2-inch flaccid piece of garbage.
That's the 10 million videos that they got rid of. It was just all the videos are all Rob Schneider movies. Like he has the world record of just most movies ever made ever. He's been in 10 million movies. Yeah, well, yeah, most of them are they're pornography, but
they're Adam Sandler movies.
No, but they're
yes. Just Rob Schneider in Thunderland. Rob Schneider's Jungle is Jungle Book.
Yeah, the
jungle of Rob Schneider's dog. We can't even think of other ones.
Bedtime stories. They didn't have to change that title.
No. They just added with Rob Schneider.
He just plays every character.
And he
plays the kids.
And his way of doing it is just playing the entire motion picture on green screen, and then him standing wherever Adam is,
just naked,
just being in the way naked, and then saying all the lines.
It's just all bush, no ween.
He's just standing there, walking around, saying the fucking lines, but you can still hear Adam say the lines.
Fired. Oh, that's what it meant.
Yeah.
That's how it connects.
Oh, that's how it connects.
Most iconic line in that movie.
Isn't he in that movie too? Isn't he
Rob Schneider?
I just don't know if he's in Bedtime Stories.
I don't know if he's in Bedtime
but he's
Stories.
in majority of Adam Sandler movies.
Really?
If he's not in it, then it's not good.
Uncut Gems?
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, he totally is. He plays the Indian dude.
For free! That's right, the Ferrari guy.
He plays the guy who robs him. So he's gonna play himself robbing.
Yeah.
How has Rob Schneider not been canceled? And Adam Sandler has been canceled for keep putting Rob Schneider blackface, yellow face, all this stuff all the time.
Because it's Rob Schneider. He does it.
Well, how is Mickey Rooney not canceled for Breakfast at Tiffany's? It's because he was in Big Pig in the City.
Yes.
Yes.
That saved him.
Yeah, that saved him.
Yeah. The cancel culture was all over him until they watched my favorite fucking film, Big Pig in the City.
Where you played the goddamn clown.
Yes. Not the Babe film that makes sense, but the one with goddamn chimpanzees. Not the, Babe, actual Babe film. The one that, where the pig is on a goddamn farm. But, the phenomenal sequel where he interacts with circus people. They went full Madagascar on Babe.
Dodge roll.
I can't.
Just leave, Caden. What the fuck?
Just dodge roll right
walk
here.
Walk away when it's not shooting.
I'm trying.
Fucking idiot.
God damn.
You walked when it shot.
Just keep talking about Rob Schneider.
And go.
Oh God! Look, timing.
I'm trying.
Caden's not one for rhythm games,
No,
and this is not a rhythm game.
Oh my God,
Caden! Oh, just switch
Wait, no,
your character.
Now go. I can't switch my
Don't
character.
go. Now go. And now.
Oh my God!
If you're gonna go out there, don't stop. If you're gonna go out there, don't stop.
I can't stop. It's not me stopping. It's goddamn Cloud.
I love Cloud.
stopping.
He's like sees these bullets. He sees them stop, and he's like, he'll probably shoot again. I'll walk out in front of the shots now. Let me go get shot, please.
Oh my God!
Look at
Really?
that run. There's fucking millions.
This is like the
of
most
time.
anticlimactic chase scene ever.
I know, it's supposed to be you
Yeah, it's like
running
someone-
this whole time, and
and
Caden has
then
chosen to stop and wait for fucking hours.
Just imagine, just in like every single shootout scene in every movie ever, he just gets pelted with bullets, then potion, and then bang, 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 then potion.
I know. Oh god.
Oh, is Caden about to die again?
No. Well, Cloud's about to die.
Because he only uses Cloud. Which is ridiculous.
Well, Cloud's the best.
Apparently. Yeah,
Cloud has the only spell that works against these guys.
Tifa has fists. Excuse you.
Yeah.
I said spell. Oh my god.
They're
Well,
comboing you.
Tifa has her alluring.
Jesus Christ. What
Tifa
the
has
hell
her
is that?
alluring ways. That's a
Yeah.
spell.
That is a spell. Worked
A
over
a
Barret.
spell cast on my heart.
Yes. He got Sakurai. She got Sakurai with the old Mii costume.
Yeah. So did Barret though.
Yeah.
Barret has his alluring ways.
Tifa got
too.
nothing. They were like, oh, she's Zelda. Or she's not.
I know.
Or she's not. She's better than Zelda. Tifa is better looking than Zelda any day.
That's true.
Pick Tifa. What the fuck? Well, that'd be so funny.
Zelda has had a whole bunch of like different looks throughout the year. Tifa
Yeah.
is like consistent. She's consistently hot.
Yeah, she was hot in the original game.
20 years ago.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
And then decent in this game.
About a 6.
Yeah, and then went down to a 6.
I just love saying 6 because 6, like nothing. It's like what you said. Nothing out of 6 is good.
No,
or like
6 out of
6 out
nothing
of
is
everything is like not good.
Someone
ever.
saying 6 out of 5 is fucking ridiculous. It was a
Even
6
that,
out
I
of
feel
5.
like-
You should go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
That means
I feel
you
like
didn't
that.
give it a real review.
Yeah, I was like, that's not even real.
Yeah, a 6 out of 10 just shatters the dreams of so many girls who feel like the rating system still applies. You know, they're like,
Yeah,
I'm
why
a
should
6.
it?
It shatters your dreams because even like a 7 is a passing grade in those words. Like in that world.
Yeah, that's
it's
like a
B.
C.
Yeah, or a C even. But
It's a
6
C.
is just like, yeah, you barely made it.
That's why I never understood the grading system in terms of like school, because it goes like, it's like 90 to 100, that's like an A.
Yeah.
And then like 80, that's
then-
a B, C
and then
is
the
like
small
70. And then
fuck-ups
like a
matter.
small like 60, if you get even 69, not 70, 69, that's an F.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not even like a, it's
But
not like a
70
D
is
or,
like-
yeah.
Yeah, 70 is C minus.
Mm-hmm.
Like most schools here go C minus F.
Yeah, there's no D.
Yeah.
You don't get a D grade.
Yeah, give
You're just
me Ds.
completely boned.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember, like, I had a couple of tests that I got like a 73, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you got a C minus. Great job, Abram, on that math test." And then next test, I got like a 68, 69. Like, that's failing. You failed. I'm like, well, what was the difference? Well, 5 points. Well, 5 points. It shouldn't go from C to fucking F. It should go three goddamn letters of the alphabet later. That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
No,
Oh, I know, but in this fucking abysmal system we call the school system, we pride ourselves in knowing that a 68 is an F.
We should have the Canada system where they actually like use all the letters and they give you scholarships if you got all B's because it's still putting a lot of work into your goddamn school.
Oh yeah.
You know, they're not
I mean,
like,
yeah,
oh,
like-
is it all A's? No? Well, you know, and then you're just like, fuck you guys. Like, what the
I
hell?
know. Oh well, I had a girlfriend growing up, who, I mean, she's like at BYU now and all that stuff, and like she is a great student. She always was a great student, but like she.
Oh, I remember her.
Yeah. She got pissed at herself if she didn't get an A. Like if she
I'll admit that I've done that lots. But
I know, but like if she did not get like an A plus, like I'm talking like top tier A, like
Yeah.
not even like a A minus. If it was an A minus, wasn't good enough. She needed like an A.
Yeah.
She would. I'm like, for God's sake, she got like a 20. Like a 20. What's the highest on an ACT? 36. She got it like a 34. I'm like, for God's sake, I'm like, you're fine. And she. I remember correctly, she was like complaining, like, oh well, it's not a 35. I'm like, 35.
Yeah, who do you think you are? I want to say.
I'm like, I got a 20.
Yeah.
I got a 20 on my ACT.
Well, it's not a 37. You fucking idiot! You shouldn't even be allowed to take
Well,
this
it's not a
test.
6.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I'd say. They're
Yeah.
like, it's not a 35. It's not a 6,
Yeah, it's
which
not
is
a
the average for our damn country. Which is the national fucking average. Because most people get the goddamn negatives on this exam.
I actually heard, and I mean, you can confirm it if I'm wrong, like, if you get a 0 on your ACT, then you also get, like, a free pass into Harvard or something.
Yeah, so it's actually harder to get a 0 than a 36 if you answer everything.
Because
they give you points for 2 of them. Because there's 4 answers, right? There's 4 options on all the problems.
Right.
And 2 of them, depending on the context and
Are
what
right.
they've decided, 2 of them they'll give you some credit.
Really?
Depending on how it matches up, yeah. Because
I always remember, because in my mind, when I took the test, I mean, god damn it, I was so fucking tired because it was like 7 in the morning. It lasted 19 hours. And by the end of it, everyone was just a corpse.
Yeah.
And maybe I was like pre-diabetic at the time, and so my blood sugar was high. I don't know. Like,
I feel like everyone feels like that though.
Yeah, like
that
fuck
early
me.
in the
But
morning
like
taking that test.
it boned me in the ass. But anyway, yeah, I always had the impression there was just one answer.
There is one right answer, and that gives you full credit. And then there's 2 that's on some of them. Some of them, there's just the other 3 are all wrong. But on certain questions in certain sections, you can get partial credit, like 1 point or something. So it's hard to get below like a 12 or something. I don't know.
Really?
Or it's
Well,
like
God,
a 10.
I got a 20.
I got a 3.
Gee whiz.
But you got 30?
No, I got a 3. That's what I said.
I was like,
Caden's almost a genius.
No, I got a 23.
That's what I love about that, though, is that if you get a 1 or something like that, then you're terrible. But if you get a 0, God,
you're a
that's
goddamn
pretty.
genius. Well, there was a guy who he got a 36, he heard about how it worked, and he went back and got a 0. And the 0 test was the one that got him into MIT.
Really?
Yeah, because you have to know the most wrong. You have to, because he told them, look, well, 1, I got a 36, so you know I can actually do the test.
Right.
But also...
Like, it wasn't just, like, some fucking anomaly.
Yeah, but he's like, yeah, what I did is I went in and I looked at, when I was in the test, I just kind of, I decided, like, I figured out which ones they were going to deem as completely far off. And you nail all of those. Which is ridiculous and stupid that anyone would even do that, but...
Because I had heard something saying that, like, getting a 0, like you said, is pretty much impossible unless you absolutely know for sure what the wrong answer is.
You used to be able to actually just glue stick the sides of the fucking papers and then you'd get a 36. But they took that away, unfortunately.
Wait, what? What was that?
Well, it was just old testing machines would read... When they read the barcode, if you glue stick the entire barcode, it would just read everything is correct. I'm not even kidding. You would glue stick with the purple glue stick. You know that fucker.
Of course I do.
You know that fucking piece of shit that they gave you?
The thing that doesn't do anything?
I think you could use any glue stick, but I would hope they used the purple one.
The purple. Well, oh, God.
The Elmer's purple glue stick. And yeah, if you glue stick to the sides of all the all the pages, it would just correct, and you get a 36.
Glue sticks are an abomination to mankind.
Yeah.
Those fucking things, they don't do anything.
I know.
Like, I loved back in, it was like 1st, 2nd grade when they were like, oh, we're doing arts and crafts today. I'm like, oh, God, oh, golly,
yeah,
are we using an actual fucking Elmer's glue? And like, no, we've got glue sticks. Like, why? They don't fucking stick.
They're like, well, we want you to make a project that will break in 5 seconds. Yeah,
we want it to, like, slowly come off and, like, peel off slowly.
We want you to put your project together and then go, is it sticking? And then go, fuck.
And then shake it just a tiny little inch, and then just...
And then everything peels off.
Yeah, everything just peels off.
And then you have to
and just has a little bit of purple residue on it.
Yeah.
Because none of it dried.
Yeah, and then your hypothesis and your fucking procedure look like shit.
What if that's how they did it in, like, college? They were just like, okay, we're gonna fucking create the
time to write your dissertation.
Yeah.
Here's your tool. You gave me a goddamn Elmer's glue stick. Oh yeah, this is for you.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
You have to. We want you to cut out and paste all the letters of your dissertation and glue them.
Wait, are you shitting me?
And then on the day you have to turn it in, they're like, why are you handing me just this sticky white paper? And you're like, well, because I tried gluing them.
I tried. They fell out in the fucking car on the way here.
Yeah, because I realized that it's actually just syrup on a stick.
Yeah.
It's not even fucking glue.
It's just fucking semen. I might as well just use my own goddamn semen to stick this shit on. Might be fucking easier to...
Yeah. I actually just stuck my cock to the paper with Gorilla Glue and told my parents I don't love them anymore, and that made me feel better. It was better than using Elmer's glue stick. Yeah, but fuck the A.C.T. God damn it. I had to take that shit twice.
You did?
Yeah. I mean, I know kids who took it 14 times because they wanted, or I would say his name, poor kid. I had a friend who took it 11 times.
Why would you torture yourself that badly?
Because he wanted better than a 24. And that's the mark, though. It really is. Like, 24, that's what most people say. Like, if you hit, 24 is the mark where, like, most kids hit. If they're, like, if they've, like, done everything in school. And then if you're obsessed with the A.C.T. or you study for or anything, like, it's like this bar, this benchmark that if you get above 24, then it's like, I don't know. That's what they explained to me in my class, but I didn't really fucking pay attention.
I mean, I got a 20, so...
Yeah, I got a 23, so I guess we didn't hit the benchmark.
I don't know. I don't fucking...
Well, and that was the thing with me.
Science.
I'm such a poor test taker that, like, after... It was after, like, the reading... After the third... What's the third section? Reading section? Yeah. After the read... Yeah, the
bullshit. The one that
bullshit.
movies trivia, I think that's the third.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the stupid thing, is that the reading section, they're, like, read this whole fucking paragraph. I'm gonna give you 12 minutes to fill out this entire section, and you have to read 3 full books by that point, and answer in-depth details. Well, and what I love about that too is it's this whole story about how Janine and Tom were lost in the woods, and then the question is like, who was the president of Iran in 2006?
Only use facts from the novel. Well, for me, it's such an ass blast because you come back, you just ate your fruit snacks and the bullshit that you brought to have in between tests because your parents are like, you need to eat something. And I'm like, I need to not take this goddamn test because that's the only thing bringing me to fucking parental suicide. Yeah. You know, like, I don't want to take the exam at all. And so you take this nice break after the math section, and you're like, all right, my asshole's nice and rare, like and red from getting fucked by the math. Because at the end, it's not even goddamn math.
No,
they're like, well, what would happen if you took these fucking 1-inch pieces of shit?
I don't know. What would happen?
They're like, this maze continues on for infinity. You're like,
you're right. It does.
Like, you're right.
Is there a write-in option?
Yeah, does the exam? Oh, perfect. I'll go fuck myself. Unfortunately, I can't use my pencils. They're inside my fucking.
They're inside my fucking rectum.
Yeah, they're inside my rectal cavity. I can't pull them out. And so you take the break in between the sections. And you're like, fuck. Oh, finally, I can relax and beat off my goddamn foreskin. And then they let you back into the exam, and they're like, all right, end of break, time to start. And you flip the page, and it's like, of mice and men. And then you realize the exam is novel thick, and you have to read Of Mice and Men and then answer questions.
I know. They put the fucking exam, it's like, and you're like, oh god! Like, it wakes you up, it jolts you awake, and they're like, okay, now don't open it until
like,
it's
don't
time.
Don't fall asleep reading the shittiest thing you've ever read. Okay. And then you finally finish reading it, and they're like, all right, last section. And you're like, oh god, what is it?
Okay, 5 more minutes. You're like, god, I have to fucking finish this.
Yeah, deep breath. It's science. You're like, oh, thank god, it's fucking something I kind of know about, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I remember how density works and shit, and you turn it, and then it's like, the fucking stars on this chart look like goddamn.
In what city was Neil deGrasse Tyson born?
Yeah,
and you're like,
this is goddamn trivia, you pieces of shit. Yeah,
like at Charleston? I don't know.
They're like, read this chart,
and it says 3 milliliters, and you're like,
yeah. Well, they have a chart with like 8,000 dots, and they're like, which coordinate was the fucking... You're like, I'm not gonna look
I don't know. I don't have fucking time to do this
I'm
shit.
not looking at your damn chart that you drew. Like,
See, if I had more time, then I'm sure I would have done better. But as soon as we got to that reading section after like that short ass lunch bathroom break shit, that's when I was like, no. And so that's when my score probably drastically dropped. Yeah. And I actually remember vividly getting my test results back, and they're just like, "Oh, you did great on the English. You did okay on the math. I think you got like a 17." And Jesus
you did
Christ
great on the test. And they just don't mention this too.
Well,
like,
what happened with the science and the reading?
You did.
Well, you did it.
You did. You answered many of them. You marked many of the circles, actually, which is impressive. Most kids don't hit all the way to the end, you know.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you get, sir?
6.
No. You're like, what did I get on the A.C.T? And they're like a 20. And you're like, oh shit. And they're like, you actually got 36s on all sections, but you got a 6 on the reading, and we'll help you along the way. But I know how to fucking read. And
that's what amazed me too. It was like the reading was all about like comprehension and shit, and I'm sitting there going, don't I have to fucking read this entire goddamn test to understand what's happening? Like, why is that a whole fucking section of the A.C.T?
They did not do a good job preparing kids for it, because when I took my A.C.T. like class, I took a little one that this guy taught, and it was really helpful, because all of the things I learned, I was like, oh shit, that's super helpful. Because most of these kids did not get the chance to learn it.
I never did.
So it helped my ass significantly, because I got like I got good fucking scores, so I was just like, hell yeah. Like,
Why don't you brag?
Yeah, okay, so, how many, who knows what 6 times 6 is, bitch? Alright, add a fucking 1 to that. No, I'm just saying that the class helped me. I think if you guys took the class, I think if anyone took the class, you get a better score. Well, and it's just like they don't do a good job in school because like in reading section, what helped my ass was they were like, what you do is you go through and you just cross out the 3 that are wrong. Like if you do that in the reading section, it fucking.
See, they fucking told us that we weren't allowed to write on the goddamn test.
Well, you don't write on it. You just have your scratch paper. Like what I would do is you put your scratch paper on it, and then you put a little tick on the edge of the paper on which ones are off.
I see.
There's just all these little tricks that speed up your time. If they get you a stopwatch,
this is a test.
Yeah, it gives you like a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire 50-50.
Yeah. I gotta call my dad.
Yeah, I gotta call my friend. I
was like, all right, Dad.
Fucking,
so the reading
can I ask the audience, please?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, Dad. So this is saying, where did Sally and Dennis go after the story? And he's like, well, I don't know the story. And I was like, okay.
Okay, well, let me just. You have 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so.
So, all right.
Do you know Mice and Men?
Yeah. Do you know the premise of the Tale of Darkness or whatever the fuck? Yeah.
Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad.
God, yeah, that book fucking eat my ass. I hate that book.
Oh no, Barrett.
Yeah, reading section. That was always my lowest section. I did not like the reading.
Reading was my best section, by far.
Really?
By far.
How?
I don't know.
Some kids are hella good at the reading section.
I'm just better at reading than any other subject.
Science. I'm better at reading than anybody.
Yeah,
just anybody.
Just anyone.
Science I tanked. Math I tanked.
Yeah.
Math I tanked hard, but reading's always been a strong suit. I can read quick, so that helped me significantly.
I read quickly.
Let's see. Math I fucking nailed it. Reading I fucking nailed it. Jesus. Science I got like a 36. I don't remember.
Just give or take, like.
No, I didn't get fucking 36. I will say I got above 30.
Yeah, if Kyle is,
but I did not.
If Kyle got a fucking 36, then what is his ass doing hanging out with us?
What is my ass doing in any scenario? Like, there's nothing I do that is representative of a 36.
No.
Like, mostly it's representative of a 6 or lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect 6.
Yeah,
in my mind.
Pure degeneracy, as far as I'm concerned.
Dude, did you just finish chapter 15?
I think so.
Oh, we're done then.
No.
According to Caden 5 months ago.
I said 19. We've stuck with 19.
I swear it was 18.
I swear it was 18. I know he didn't say 15, but I swear it was 18. Also,
look it up.
The chair.
Actually, 18. It might be 18.
The chair's non-swassiness is not going to help if I'm sitting on my goddamn robe.
Oh, dude, the chair's non-swassiness. Jesus, I wish I had that.
Oh, you guys can trade. You want to trade?
Not right now. Not in the middle of the recording because the chair is fucking massive. It's as big as your goddamn room.
It's like, all right, we'll trade for a second.
Oh God, Kaden!
Oh, no, fuck! No, Jesus, no. All right, now let's switch.
Okay. I have to adjust this back now to make sure that.
Yeah, dude. I wish I could name names of kids who I knew about the ACT and were like,
oh yeah, this was something I was actually gonna mention.
35 and I'm
upset. I'm so
suck my goddamn cock.
Yeah, exactly.
All the people I know that fucking can suck my goddamn cougar for all I care.
Well, it was funny. So when we were in that musical theater class with He Who Shall Not Be Named.
Oh yeah.
And we were doing that damn
teacher.
the damn Yankee scene. And we were supposed to perform it in that stupid review, like in the middle of a goddamn night, like 2 nights after or whatever. I get a call from my mom that day that was like, "Hey, so can you come home now?" I'm like, "Oh God, what's wrong?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit, no." And she was like, "We're going to Disneyland." I'm like, "Fuck! Oh my God!"
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and I was supposed to take the ACT. I was supposed to have that stupid review.
Yeah.
Like I was supposed to retake the ACT, but then we ended up canceling that, and we had to ended up telling our teacher that fuck him, I'm not coming.
Yeah. And
he was like, "Oh, is there anything I can do?" And I'm like, "Yeah, suck my dick.
Yes, you can.
I'm going to Disneyland, bitch."
Yeah.
Oh, the thing is, I didn't want to tell Kyle until I was like in Nevada or whatever, because I was just like, I'll tell you in a sec. So I texted him and just like, okay, we're gonna do it in class. We're not gonna do it in this stupid 7 o'clock thing where like 5 parents are gonna be there.
Yeah.
Like we're fucking doing it in class.
Yeah.
And he's like, why? And I'm like, I'm in fucking Disneyland, bitch.
Yeah.
Like my parents surprised me.
Yeah, I'm a person who has feelings, bitch.
Yeah.
I fucking want to enjoy my time in school.
Well, it just surprised me because apparently my mom that day decided she was at the chiropractor and she was like, could everyone drop their lives and go to Disneyland for like a weekend? And she's like, yeah. And so she called me at school at lunchtime and was like, come home now. And I love my mother to death, but sometimes when she prefaces anything or when she starts a phone conversation going, it scares the shit out of me because I'm like, God, Mom, like what's happening? Are you okay? Do I need to take you to the hospital?
I love Disneyland, but also, do you want me to describe to you what the first thing out of your mouth would be if you called me when you had a fucking heart attack? It would be and I don't fucking know.
And believe me, my dad has said the same exact thing. He's just like, okay, my first inclination when you scream into the phone or give very vague details of saying come home without any context, because that's what happened. There was no context to that phone call at all. She was just like, Abram, I need you to, just like very quietly, Abram, I need you to come home. And I was like, Mom, are you okay? I was like, are you dying? Like, what's happening? Are you okay?
And then just hang up.
I was like, shit. And so I was worried. I like told all my friends at the lunch table, I'm like, guys, I gotta go. Like, I don't know what's going on. And then I came home and my bags were packed. Like, we're going to Disneyland. I'm like, for God's sake, Mom.
Yeah.
That's great. But also, for God's sake, like, you could have.
She's like, oh, I also had a stroke earlier today.
What?
But I'm fine. They just said don't go anywhere. But
we're going to Disneyland.
But I thought
But I thought that we were. So wait, you're trying to go into Shinra, right?
Yeah, we're in their parking garage.
Ah, fun.
Yeah. I love games with really beautiful locations.
With diverse locations.
Yeah.
I also like games that load up when they're asked to. You know, like Bethesda games, Cyberpunk 2077. Joe's Diner. FNAF 2. What a beautiful game.
I love that game.
Diverse locations in FNAF 2.
Diverse gameplay.
Yeah, diverse gameplay, for sure. You know, instead of pressing 2 buttons and closing 2 doors, you can close no doors and flash a flashlight.
Yeah.
It's diverse. Yeah, in FNAF 2.
Oh. Nice.
Also, when's that new FNAF game coming out?
Oh God, I don't know.
We
need
Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, we need. Oh, Lego Star Wars is coming out next year because originally I was gonna buy it for the PS4, but as soon as I got this baby and seeing what this controller can do, I'm like, fuck, man, I want to feel that lightsaber in my goddamn hands.
Yes,
I want to feel that girth.
I'm gonna put it on my lap and just kind of let it rumble a little.
Yeah,
you know, to remind myself why I fucking love Star Wars and vibrators in general.
and Star Wars and vibrators and Star Wars vibrators.
Yeah, and those light up vibrator. What are they called? Light vibrators or something.
Yeah,
yeah.
Lightsabers and.
If I had a lightsaber, I just pretend it was my penis.
No,
like a goddamn grown man. Like
so,
a real Jedi.
So it's next time on Buhdder Chikken.
Oh god. This is pass.
We will suck. We'll suck the teat of anybody who got a 36 on the A.C.T.
I will not, because I know kids who got 36s, and I will never suck their teats.
Are they just juicy, or?
No,
they're out of my league.
They belong to people.
They're out of my fucking league.
They belong to people I do not want to suck.
Ah, okay. Well, we'll see ya.
I would suck, just to clarify, the teat of a person who got a 33, though.
A 33.
33 I know one person who got a 33. I'd suck that teat.
Oh, yeah. See, Caden got a 23, I got a 20, so would you suck our teats?
He might finger us. I don't know about a suck, though.
Well, is a suck better than a finger, or... What's your
next time on Buhdder Chikken we will discuss.
I think I told you both on the drunk recording that I would never fuck either of you.
That is true.
I was very clear about that.
You were abundantly clear about
That's
that.
That's right. You're like, oh, I love women, dude.
I was like, I would never fuck men.
Bro, I'd never fuck you. No, I'd never.
We'll see you.